Types get boost, which lasts for 25 to 50 turns. What the frack? That must carry over from battle to battle. Unless there's like battles where you have literally 50 turns, which I don't think there are any. That's an insane number of turns. That's like an hour worth of battling. On EX, HP threshold becomes 1/3 of max HP. Wall of Thorns. Protect allies from most attacks. Foes, close range skills, while the wall's active, take defense-based damage. Okay. Sunbeam. User regenerates 12% HP and 1 EX for 6 turns. Oh. That's pretty insane. Cooldown 12 turns and warm pistol, because that's the drawback. Huge recharge time, and it takes 2 turns to actually be able to use it. Removes a bunch of stat effects, immune to frozen. Flash Flood. 37 power, 5, all enemies times 5. Magic damage, water light. Elliptical Edge. 40 horizontal, physical, devour effects. Displays the effect of consuming different types of energy. Okay, so it's like a scan for devour. Gotcha. Feather Barrage. Physical, 21 power, single, 5 extra feathers on EX. Air Shield is all allies. Wind damage had for 5 turns. Wind damage nullified on EX for 5 turns. Spinning Dive. Does earth damage surrounding enemies on a small radius on EX. 16 power, radial physical. Wing Flap. 20 power, radial physical, certain hit. 24 power, 100% chance of apathy. Target takes double damage from wind for 3 turns on EX. Updraft Super. This must be the bird effects, or the bird skills. All enemies physical wind. Okay, Righteous Restore. Certain hit. Restores a moderate amount of HP to one ally. Target's non-elemental physical attacks become light-based for 6 turns. So heals on EX will also grant light elemental damage. Saintly Reward. Restore a small amount of HP to all allies. On EX, they take 50% less damage from light attacks. Okay. Blessing is to remove all status effects from an ally. So status protection for 5 turns on EX. Okay. Seraph's Kiss. 20% or 20 power. It's a certain hit skill. So certain hit allows you to bypass certain other abilities that enemies have, like they have evade or counter attack. Certain hit will bypass that. Light skills do 2 times damage to the target for 3 turns. Divine Intervention. Revives with 50% or 100% on EX. Only once per turn, though, on the EX. That must be an instant skill, then. Interesting. Hollow Praise. Certain hits. 25% chance to petrify. On EX, it increases to 50. Halo. One ally becomes immune to death for the current turn. Cooldown 3 turns. All allies become immune to death. Interesting. Heaven's Will. Instant revives and restores the party to full health, removes and protects against most negative stats effects for 8 turns. Cool. Counter. For 1 turn, evade enemy physical attacks and retaliate. Cooldown 3 turns, counter damage scales with dexterity. So actually it's an actual counter attack. These are Sahagin skills, I think. Jesus Christ, there's so many things. Triple Trident Thrust. I can tell this is probably Swan's favorite character. The amount of work that went into this character, Jesus. 24 power, single 3 times, hits 3 times. Physical, doubles the damage on the next Trident toss. Trident Thunder, or Thunder Trident. Radial times 10, magical for 10 turns, attacks at 20% chance of paralyzing enemies with electricity. On EX. Trident Toss deals more damage for further away the enemy is. Interesting. Range-based damage. I wonder how you do that in... I guess what you would do is you would take the position, if it's not well, even if it is a script, you would take the battle position, XY, of the the user and the target, and then probably put that through in a quadratic equation to come out with a value. So you figure out how far away the enemy is. Cool. Again, something else I didn't think about ever doing in RPG Maker. distance-based damage. Scaly's Subterfuge. User becomes 30% less likely to be attacked. Interesting. 95% less. That's kind of insane. So there's also a skill that she has that can essentially prevent the enemies from targeting her. Venom Ball. Power 11, 50% chance to poison, 20% chance of venom, 10 turns skill on a trigger on a random enemy. For 10 turns, the skill will trigger on a random... Whoa, what the hell? For 10 turns, the skill will automatically trigger on a random enemy. That's kind of insane. Sense weakness. Oh, and this is the one that Swarm's talking about, the sensing of elemental weaknesses. So it's a active skill, though. Life transfer, drains HP, damage doubled if the target is wounded. Energy transfer for, like, as SP drain. Eternal Stare. All enemies blood magic. 30% chance to inflict fear, or 6% chance on AX. Hemomancy. Takes HP on this one, interesting. Hemomancy. Single blood magic drain. Damage doubled if Rennie's HP is full. Okay. Curse. Single magic debuffs target R for 3 turns. Charges the EX by 2. Blood bats. Certain hit. 10 times. Hits 10 times. Physical. 50% chance to inflict wounded. 20% chance for wounded on EX and 18 power. Vampiric Defense. For 6 turns, any damage that allies take will be unable to exceed 5% of the max. Interesting. So prevents more damage than 5% of their maximum HP. That's good if they're not already hugely damaged. If they're already underneath the 5%, then it doesn't really help too much. Roll stance. Increases on physical magical evasion by 3 levels. Charges the X by 2. So damage increased by 50% times roll stance level. So I guess the more times you use this, it increases levels or something like that. By up to 3 levels. I think, yeah, use it once and it increases the roll stance level or something like that. These are the booty bug ones. Booty bump. Physical, single, 50% chance to cause concussion. Damage boosted by number of chained hits in the current turn. So, interesting. Current turn. Does that mean that her turn or the current battle turn? Meaning that she should be at the end of the... Well, I don't think the order in the menu matters. Oh, it might. But if that does matter, she should be the last one that way. I think it means in her turn. Slam tilt. Partly determined luck stat, okay. Volcanic spin. Radial fire, physical, higher levels of roll stance. Increases its strength. 20% chance to inflict fire defense down. Interesting. And then finally, super flipper pinball. What the hell? 40% power, certain hit to all enemies. That is a huge list of skills, damn. So she would lose access to some health, but gain SP and aura, and get access to at least 3 magic abilities: Terra, Taros, and Cure. Let's go and do that. Let's do that so we can get Pyro as well. Cool. For now, I'm going to, if we can... Then again, there's no option to change the order, so maybe she's in battle. Maybe it is a 4-person battle system. So we need to go to the ruins. First, though, we need to go back a little ways to get some stuff. Okay, it's not. Okay, so how do I put her in the party then? Battle party. Maybe she doesn't get to. Maybe she doesn't get added as a battle party member yet. Maybe she's like. Maybe there's a plugin at the moment that allows you to have, or a plugin that allows you to have guest members, and she's a guest party member at the moment. Oh wait, I think it said that they were changing something really quick. Let's see. First strike skill. Let's see, slacker. 7 SP plus slacker. I guess that change hasn't been made yet. Thought I heard that. Go get him, fellas. Pet boost. Interesting. I remember that. Hearing during hunting the swans stream today that they were going to be changing the slacker ability. Okay. Stats ammo, nice. Okay. Only blinded one of them. Oh wait, no, it's Earth that they're weak against. Oh, this doesn't matter too much. Yeah, there we go. Level up. Oh, she's really low level. Don't have elemental. No elemental bullets. Actually, I could use, well, no, I can't, because I don't have any. It's for first strike, so I'd have to use Blindside to get access to that. Which I can do. Oh, no, I can't. It's one more turn D, so I can use that, so never mind. Alright, weak to Shadow. Forgot about that. nothing else down there. So lots of mushrooms. Okay. Well, now we're going to be done with them. Resist, interesting. Okay, did not expect that. Ah, come on. Hey, Terrell. Okay. A singular mushroom. Okay. I forgot it resists her. Oh well, still killed it. So I'll take that. Yeah, the first one's in here. And there's another one in a cave further back. Let's see. I don't have enough SP for that. Okay. Evaded twice. Interesting. She'll occasionally give us a boost to something. Level up. Okay. Okay, she is not in the party just yet, so we still can't do this actually. Shit. Okay. This guy's just like... So where was, those mushrooms gave us status ammo and a reliable passion. I might fight them a bunch. They don't. So we're at the fight at least sometime too. This guy's not too big of a deal though. Okay. Yo, corpse check, welcome in. Hope you're having a good evening. Yeah, I saw you on there a couple days ago. Or it was either today or yesterday, maybe, actually. I saw you over there. I think we have to go north. Maybe not. It's one of the Zibulba ruins to find out more about changelings. Oh, we failed these. Interesting. So where's that actually at? I'm hoping it's not where I think it is. Oh, but here we go. Never mind. Not where I thought it was. Wrong way, lad. Fife, Angus, you boys are all grown up. We heard you were back. And back you are. We're heading into the Zabulba ruins. Big love like you can open the gate yourself. We'll establish a perimeter around the town. That thing ahead will open. Looks more of a ground than my first cabbage patch back home. Hell, the lads have done a great job keeping it sealed for all these years. So monsters have not been called in years. We'll be the ones to do so. Spawn's like, open this damn door. I'm gonna kill me some things. Oh god, we got a golem. First thing I see is the damn golem. Alright, nothing for it. Very important to blind those guys, golems, because of this right there. Don't know why I thought that would work. Yeah. No, usually the golems will wreck your life. That's why I blinded them right off the bat. They take very little damage from physical. The only really damage them is magic. And they hit like a truck. They can easily do like 60 to 70 damage on a combo. So it's always a good thing to get rid of them as quickly as possible. Especially if they're with there's like this little thing that they're with sometimes. Like a minion kind of enemy that does also a bunch of damage. That caused me all kinds of hell when I first got to this general area of the game. Cool, accessory slots unlocked. Let's go ahead and get her something else. How about, give her the stun ring, or sun ring, for Lumina. Okay, we got some new things. Let's see what these do. Effulgent earrings. Fulgoros. Okay. The higher level lightning magic. Okay, cool. I think we'll give that to Wyatt for the moment. We already got Fulgor, so we're going to take that off. Put those on. So there's a reason to come over here. Just 3 of these guys? Okay. Can deal with that. It's not too bad. So we can convert double to triple, triple to explosive, explosive to status, and status to snipe, I think. That's the order. Actually, I think that's elemental, that's what this is. Yeah. So, let's do, that to finish him off. We'll do special. Yeah, now we got, that. We'll do magic ducks. We need to get, Lumina. Or Luma. Learned here. Oh, he had fear on this one. Happened. Okay. Hey, summon void and void release. That's 2 new things. What the hell is that? What do those do? Here we go. Each turn the void is active, it will do shadow damage to a random enemy. Damage is stored in the void until released. Oh. So you summon the void. Every turn it will do damage. That gets stored in like a collective thing. Then you can unleash the entire amount of that damage on an enemy, I guess, right? To all enemies on EX, yeah. Shadow magic stored damage will use to attack one enemy. So this could be really good in like a boss fight. Cool. Golden circlet. Obscura from Bowler or Lumorum and Fulgorum. I'll go ahead and go with that. Put that under someone. She gets the ability to fight. We can have her learn that stuff. Yeah, this thing over, this tiny thing with this thing right here, the Orid, Oried. These things are insane. They're pretty weak though.